AI is a great example of, an area where FDA's paradigms are not really equipped to review those products. Software as a medical device generally has been a challenging area. I mean, FDA has kind of over the past 15 years put together a framework that I think is somewhat working. It's become at least predictable. Folks know how to navigate it. Maybe it's still very challenging, but there are ways through. And there's a lot of software-based products that FDA has said they're low risk, they're not going to worry about them. And that's, I think, been a huge benefit. Something that uses AI is going to be very hard to fit into FDA's framework, especially if there's no learned intermediary involved. So right now, the kind of paradigm, especially with software that helps with clinical decisions, is if there is a doctor, if you know what the algorithm is doing, like it's a transparent algorithm and you know what it's doing, and there's a doctor that reviews the output of that algorithm. So it's not making a decision directly for the patient, it's helping the doctor. That is considered to be lower risk, not without risk, but lower risk than something where the doctor isn't there. I think, the idea of AI taking the place of the doctor is going to be very, very challenging for FDA, especially with, really having transparency with what the AI is doing. It's because, these AI models, they change over time. They're not static. It's not the same as an algorithm where there are certain inputs, it analyzes them the same way every time, and it spits out an answer. Like this is almost a living, breathing thing that will change over time. And so I think we will see a lot of interesting kind of regulatory change as products, really innovative medical products that are using those types of technologies come to the agency.